Hello everybody, True here, and I'm giving you a nice little demolition gameplay here in the background, but this is not mine. The player that is playing this is Mr. Killer Clown 1999 or Drager 15. He's a good friend of mine, as many of you guys know, and we did a few videos in the past, and we're gonna do more of them within the coming few weekends. So make sure you guys stick tuned for that. But here, this is not really a sort of an ordinary video here. This is sort of tips and tricks slash class setup video here. As you can see, Dre is using his MSMC, and yeah, so we're gonna get in depth with the class. But I'm just giving you guys a brief little explanation. He's using the MSMC, playing demolition. But we're gonna get into his class setup and what I like about the gameplay and how he played it. You know what I mean? So yeah, so let's get started. So let's just say that here in the first half he goes ham. Look at that, he takes out two people already. And for some reason he didn't call in his UAV. I have no idea why. I guess from Drager's perspective, he probably was just like sort of kind of like concentrated on not dying, so maybe he just forgot about it. And yeah, so here he's just doing a great job of trying to defend the flag. He picks up three more people actually over there with that knife, so he gets a nice triple feed there. He has all of his score streaks, but once again, he's not really I guess he's just focused on staying alive, and there he uses the guardian to protect. That's like a really big highlight of this game, and that's basically the key point on why he wanted me to show this to you guys, and why I was interested in putting it on his channel and on mine. So let's get started on this class setup. So let's first start off with the gun. Of course, he's using the MSMC. The MSMC is overall, it's a good gun. I kind of stopped using it, and no, not because of the patch that happened a few months ago. It's because I just didn't really feel it anymore. But you know what? I have diamond camo, so I'm just letting you guys know for the SMGs and for the ARs. I have diamond camo, so yeah, so of course I was forced to use it, but it was all worth it because I got diamond camo, so you know what, whatever. And you guys are gonna be seeing some diamond camo gameplay hopefully within the near future. And of course I'm getting the Peacekeeper soon, so hopefully I can get that rock and rolling and get that thing in diamond too. And yeah. So yeah, he's using the MSMC. He's using the wild card. So well, actually, we'll get into that a little more in depth. But yeah, he's using the primary gunfighter, which allows him to use three attachments. One of them is suppressor, course, grip, and full metal jacket. I think it's called. Yeah. So I think you guys know suppressor. When you shoot, it doesn't make you appear up on the radar while you're shooting. Grip reduces the recoil while you're aiming down sights, and the FMJ is used, I guess, like, personally, from Drager's perspective, he probably used the FMJs just so that, whenever he tries to defend the bomb, he could shoot through it, without having any problems. So that's what I think why he used it, but you know what, I have to ask, Dre himself. But, that's from my perspective on why he used full metal jacket in this gameplay. And, yeah. So now we're going on to the perks that he's using. As you can see, he's only using two perks, and he's using flat jacket for perk 1. And you know what, I understand. Flat jacket, it's a really good first perk. And since when you're playing a game that involves objectives such as search and destroy, demolition, and domination, you really it's key having flat jacket because it just protects you while you're trying to secure these objectives. Me personally, I love using flat jacket whenever I play objective game modes. Other times I just use ghost or blind. Well, not really blind or lightweight. I love hardline. That's like the perk that I always use in my class setup. So yeah, but yeah, so he's using flat jacket here, as it's demonstrated in the screen and in the gameplay. So yeah, and me personally, I keep forgetting to put flat jacket on my class whenever I play in these, like an objective game mode. I don't know. I have the worst memory in the world, I guess. So next is perk 2. He has scavenger. Scavenger, of course, so that he can replenish ammo pretty nice and quickly. And what's understandable, especially like when you're trying to do really well. You really can't stop for ammo. Pick up another gun like you can, but you know what? You might get shot in the back a few times. So yeah, for him using the what do you call it? For him using scavenger, it's a good call. And he has no perk 3 because well, you guys will see why in in the future. Of course, you can already see that he's already using. Let me see the MSMC, 3 attachments plus primary gunfighter. So yeah, that's already 5, and plus the 2 perks, so that's 7. And yeah, so he's using another wild card. It's tacticial. For those of you that don't know, it's really underused in my opinion, which allows you to put 2 equipment. So as you can see here, he's using the tacticer and the smoke grenade. Personally, I don't really use these two, but probably when I play domination, search, or demolition, I might start using the smoke grenade. Basically, once when it hits the ground, it just the screen just goes in smoke, which could protect you while you are planting a bomb or capturing a flag, unless the noob is using the target finder, where you're practically exposed. I personally think that the target finder needs to be nerfed, but you know what? It's just my personal opinion. It means nothing. But yeah, so you can see he's using the tactics really effectively. He knows when he can't, when he shouldn't respond on attack, and he knows when he should respond on attack, which is really key, because many people try to boost and all that. So cheers for him on the, sort of doing playing with the tactics in a defensive way. So next we're gonna talk about his score streak setup. I personally like the score streak setup. It's a UAV, Guardian, and Helmstorm missile. They're pretty easy to cycle through them, as you can see how he did on the opening move. Basically, the UAV, of course, reveals enemies on the radar unless they're using Ghost. Guardian, it's just helps when you're defending either a flag or a bomb site. That's just a good idea of when people use the Guardian. I don't really see people use it. Sorry, in other game modes. I just mainly see it used in one of these objective game modes. And also in hardcore, they nerfed in hardcore because in hardcore everything is all buffed up. So the Guardian, it was really overpowered. And you know what? They decided to nerf it, so that was also a good part on tracks we have. And next is the Helmstorm missile. It's like basically the Predator missile from Modern Warfare 3, but this thing, it shoots in a cluster, if you will, if you decide. If not, then you could just let it fall into a big bomb, and well, not bomb, a missile. You could just make a fall into a nice missile. And yeah, so that's basically what the Helmstorm is. And yeah, so what I mainly like is that he cycles through them really nice and quickly. One downside of it is that since he cycles so fast, and since you're playing close quarter games such as a demolition, it's really hard to stop playing just to call in the score streaks, So especially the home storm missile, where like you gotta stay still, hope you gotta pray that nobody comes up from behind and kills you, So it's really sort of a hard thing to do, I personally prefer either the lightning strike whenever I play these objective game modes, because you know what, because you don't have to stand on for much time. You gotta do is just plant the 3 coordinates and that's it. But the home stormers, you just really gotta wander around. You gotta decide, should I cluster it now, should I not cluster it? It's just a lot of time, a lot of time to think about. Oh, well, not a lot of time to think about, but it's just many decisions to make, and that could take a while, So yeah. And you know what? I just want to point out to Killer Clown that he's an amazing player. He knows how to play demolition right. He knows how to play the objective. He could help out his team by calling the UAVs and defending the sites with the Guardian. And of course, I think the Homestorm missile is like just sort of like greed, just for yourself. But yeah, I really like his playing style though. He really helps defend his team by throwing out smoke grenades, just like he did just there. So yeah, he's just a really awesome player. Whenever you guys find him in the demolition lobby, just sort of realize that you will probably win, and that you will do good in the game. So we're coming towards the end. There's like another 2 more minutes left. I just want to sort of briefly talk about for the people in Killer Clan's channel and on mine, because it's going up on both channels, that we are gonna do a Die Rise Zombies co-op, Nuketown Zombies co-op within the coming weekends. We're coming into a conclusion to my party game series. If you guys haven't checked that out, make sure you guys look for it on my channel. I basically just do party games, and you know what? I do rage, I do good, I do not do good at times. It's really fun just for you guys to watch. And yeah, you guys should probably try one of those party game modes soon. And I'm getting the Revolution map pack hopefully within a few hours time, but we'll see. Hopefully I get it pretty soon though. But yeah, make sure you subscribe to Killer Clown channel and to my channel. And yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this gameplay. And I'll see you guys all on my next video. I'm gonna just let the rest of the video play off, I guess. And yeah, so I'll see you guys all on the next video. But until then, guys, True 17 Gamer.
Ow.
Later, guys.